I don't know if you guys have you guys been paying attention to this
I
shit?
tried, but Smash just kept going and going. So I was just
Sorry, there was more I had to get out. Sorry.
This shit, I got interested because I guess he got busted with 1,000 bottles of baby oil
No
and
money, no
800
problems,
dildos. So you know what he was using the baby oil for?
I thought the dildo thing was a joke. Was that real?
I don't know. I've been looking into it and I can't find anything to say it's not or is. So I'm just gonna go with it's true.
I mean, I guess it's believable based on everything else that's going on.
He's clapping every dude's ass cheeks. So, you know, during these freak offs, apparently, whatever happened, this dude has. You know why they raided his house? Number one, to get all those fucking tapes, because he's got sex tapes of everybody.
Well, it makes you wonder why he was protected for so long, and two, what did he do for the powers that be to be like, all right, you know what, you're fucked now. Like he did something for them to be pissed off to screw him.
He's a fall guy.
But for who? Like for what?
Yeah, no, you're right. Well, the
this?
same people that were going after, like, that were keeping Epstein. Like
Right.
There's people saying he's just as bad as Epstein.
Oh yeah. What are the odds he accidentally unalives himself in prison?
So he's
he's on suicide watch right now.
Agency asset somewhere in the world.
Oh yeah.
Did you get that?
Conveniently, the cameras went off for 2 minutes. Just conveniently, the suicide watch stopped watching for 2 minutes.
Flash, did you see that Hillary clip of the AI talking about this?
I haven't.
Oh my God, let me find it for you. It is hysterical.
Grums, you got to get out of here.
I do. Thanks for having me, though. It was
thanks for coming on. It's good having you. You had some good insight on all this, so I'm glad you came on.
Mark, awesome time. Always great to share the screen with you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we always riff on each other. It's always a good time.
Definitely. Always an honor.
Tom, keep hating video games, okay?
Okay.
I don't hate video games. I like old ones.
Tom just needs to. I sent him a Switch, so I'm trying to get the gamer in him to come out.
And we got to find a new franchise for Rhino too, because Star Wars.
Well, Concord's out of the picture. That's not going to be one now. And that was supposed to be the next Star Wars.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm waiting for. I know Flash doesn't like it, but Black Ops 6 Zombies. I want to play Zombies. I'm having zombie
Get Space Marine 2, dude. It's gonna have a horde.
Yeah, I might get that.
All right, guys. Good night. See you later.
All right, have a good one.
Bye.
I found it, Flash.
Whoa. Somebody in the chat says you sent him a cuck console. Listen, sir. Nintendo, nobody got shit on Nintendo. Best games on the market are on Switch, in my opinion.
All right, Flash, I'm setting it in the private chat. You gotta this is gold. You gotta watch this. I promise it's worth your time.
Is this an AI video?
Yes.
Okay.
It's so make sure you got the audio on. It's so good.
Oh, I see it. So for YouTube moderators, we're saying it's AI.
Yes, this is not real.
They're crazy about that shit now.
Oh, I don't want to get you in trouble. Don't.
No, I think we're fine. I think we'll be all right. We're letting everybody know it's AI.
Not real.
Flies to Epstein Island 27 times. Then they arrest Jeffrey Epstein, and then you kill him. Just like that. You bribe the guards, you turn off the cameras, and then you choke him to death. Will you be choking Puff Daddy this time around?
Right.
So how are you planning on doing
Well,
it?
I wanted to choke him at night and make it look like a suicide, just like Jeffrey Epstein. But then I realized Puffy might actually enjoy that. So, maybe he slips on the shower. Maybe he chokes with a piece of fried chicken. I still haven't decided yet.
So your husband flies to Epstein Island.
Maybe he chokes on a piece of fried chicken.
All that happened, though, with Epstein. Cameras got turned off and
right?
all kinds
and nobody
of shit,
questioned
man.
it. No one investigated. No one. I mean, it's all
mysterious.
So
I'm still shocked that didn't destroy the mainstream press.
Nothing
completely.
can. I mean, if nothing else, that's proof that nothing can.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. If that didn't wake people up that are still sleeping on shit, I don't know what will. The fact that everything, the cameras got turned off. All of a sudden, the guards are all busy.
Yeah,
And,
no one's
nothing.
watching.
And the
Yeah.
guy who is quote unquote on suicide watch is allowed to, yeah. Interesting.
All right, so here's a 2-minute video that
This
kind
is
of
not
sums
AI,
all of this
correct?
up. Yeah, this is a legit video.
Tonight, Sean Diddy Combs behind bars. A federal judge denying the music mogul bail following his arrest and indictment as federal prosecutors allege Combs is dangerous and poses an ongoing threat to the safety of the community. In court today, Combs pleading.
I'm pretty sure he's still locked up. He's not getting out. He's
no.
gonna either die in prison or spend the rest of his life in prison. He's set up to go down.
Not guilty to 3 federal counts: sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution.
Sean Combs led and participated in criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice.
In an indictment unsealed this morning, federal prosecutors say since 2008, Combs abused,
I want to go through this. Are the law tubers talking about this yet?
I haven't
To get
seen-
Sean on a show and go over this. I don't know if he's going to cover this or not. He should.
threatened and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct.
As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse.
Combs' arrest at a New York City hotel Monday night comes 6 months after federal authorities raided the Grammy winners' homes in Los Angeles and Miami.
More
Today,
money, more
revealing what-
problems.
Well, he's probably got videos of him fucking rich people in the ass, and they
Just-
wanted those
Oh.
videos.
That's
I mean, he does.
a raid. Yep.
I want to know what he did to Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
Dude.
man.
You see that video with him patting
Yes.
Bieber down? That
Yes.
was wild.
Did you see the one where he's like, "How come you don't talk to me no more?"
No, I didn't. see
Yeah.
And he's like all nervous, like, obviously, I
Yeah.
just don't want you raping me
it. Right?
anymore, sir.
What they say they found: firearms, including 3 defaced AR-15s in his bedroom closet, and videos of elaborately produced sex performances with multiple victims, known as freak-offs.
Yeah, these freak off things, man. I've been looking into this. Like, there's a video of him collecting everyone's phone. Like, so somebody recorded him, like, before these parties start, like, him getting everybody's cell phone and putting them in bags, like, just going through with security and grabbing everybody's shit. Like, these were like 4 or 5 bender, like, days where they would go on benders and just bring in tons of hookers and do all kinds of shit. Like, it's insane.
This is like surreal, on another planet type stuff. This is crazy.
According to prosecutors.
Freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time.
Yeah.
Freak
Involved
offs.
multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant.
An attorney for Combs maintaining his client's innocence.
That's what they do with a lot of those sex where they hook them up with heroin and just leave them chained to beds.
Yep.
That's what they do with a lot of the human trafficking. If you've ever seen the movie Taken, like, that was the scene in that movie where she was like,
That's what I was actually just thinking of when you
Yeah.
were saying that. Yeah.
Mr. Combs is a fighter. He's going to fight this to the end. He's innocent.
Today's federal case following a
I don't
string of
know
civil
if
suits.
I don't know if calling him a fighter is a good thing when
Yeah.
you talked about the weapons. they found.
Probably the wrong words to use. Yeah.
not the best term.
He's gonna bend these people over and show them who's boss.
Yeah, Sound of Freedom covered all of this shit, Heisman. You're right. Yeah, that's why it's a hard movie to watch.
Including one filed last week by a member of the girl group Danity Kane, as well as a settlement with singer Cassie, seen in this 2016 surveillance video being physically attacked by Combs. Cassie later filing
Wow.
a civil suit
Was that the
accusing
one-
Combs.
Was that the video that leaked that started this? I feel
Yeah,
like it was.
I remember seeing that.
I think so. Yeah, I remember when that dropped.
I feel like that was the first like tip off where everyone's like, we all knew something was going on
I
with
thought
him.
that
but no
came
one-
out after the raid.
Oh, okay. So maybe they had that and then we're like, okay, now we're going to use this to make him look terrible. And then we're going to use that to raid his house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of raping and physically abusing her. The terms of their 2023 settlement were not disclosed. An attorney for Combs telling a judge today that Mr. Combs is not a perfect person.
I mean, I'm surprised that he has sex with women too. 'Cause everything that sounds like this guy's gay.
These toxic
Everything I've
relationships
seen.
are mutual. This is like, what the fucking kind of statement is this?
It's mutual. I pumped him so
He's
full
not
of
a
drugs that it was
He's not a
mutual.
perfect person, but the toxic relationships were mutual.
She liked it when I punched her in the back of the head when I was railing her.
Yeah. She's one of those girls that's really into that.
What do they call it? Donkey punching?
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because you're fucking them from the back and you're like banging them in the back of the head, right? Isn't that
Yeah,
the right?
and then you pull the hair back and you punch her in the face.
These toxic relationships were mutual, adding,
That is
it
such a
sex
horrible thing
trafficking
to
if
say.
everyone wants to be there? We don't want the federal government in our bedroom. But tonight, federal
Oh, that's the angle he's going to go with. Get
That's
the
the
government out of our bedroom.
I mean, you're
We should be
literally
allowed to feed people heroin to have everyone have sex with them.
I mean,
prosecutor
he's got enough money to get off of anything, but I wonder if the people that he was
That's what it is.
messing with was the wrong people to mess with. Yeah.
There's higher up people that have people like this so that they can go and get their desires taken care of when they want to.
Mm-hmm.
And when the chips fall, they're the ones that go down, not the people. Because there'll be another Puff Daddy that'll just be propped up by them.
Yep. Yep.
Taking him down, like it's good that he's going down because he's a piece of shit, like Epstein. But
it doesn't
the
stop
problem. It
this.
doesn't get stopped. Yeah, because they'll get another guy in the entertainment industry to be the new Diddy, and then when they need to, they'll shed him off too.
Well, they say $1 Million Man. Everybody's got a price.
Yeah,
We'll find
they'll
someone.
they'll hang the next one out to dry just like everybody else.
Yep.
And get rid of the
are
evidence.
leaving the door open for even more arrests, saying Combs did not act alone.
I'm not taking anything off the table.
People are saying, "Why didn't he leave the country?" Well, where is he going to go? Everyone knows what he looks like. In extradition, they'll take him.
Yeah.
Like, there's nowhere he could. It's not like
You'd
he's
have
some
to
small guy.
Buy
Like
an
this-
island.
Yeah.
Buy an island.
So he's done. Do you think he gets suicided?
Oh, 100%.
Certainly try. Like, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But
Here's a question: Who lasts longer, Diddy or Firewalk Studios? No one. Silence.
No, let's. I didn't know how to follow it up. It's dark.